have some threat or something like that. That's the usual.
Or did
That was
he
almost a daily occurrence.
did he call and threaten you on the 14th?
I would guess so. I'm trying to remember. That was
Sunday.
yeah. I would assume he did call me. Yeah.
When was the last time you heard from him?
It would probably that would be it because I haven't had any calls or texts since then.
Since Sunday?
Yeah, I would say probably since Sunday. It's
What
been a bit.
what did he say to you?
It's usually I want my money. Come meet me here. I want my money. It's the same thing. It's always the same
Where did he ask to meet?
thing. It's always the court center.
Always a call center. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to the best of your recollection, just for the record, what did
Yeah.
he say to you on the phone? Not what it was normally, but what he actually said on Sunday.
My guess, if I'm trying to remember if he would have told me, hey, oh, I remember. He said he was going to get class twos and start hunting my people. That is,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. If he doesn't get his money, he will get a class two and he will start hunting my people.
Okay. So Sunday, what? It's gonna be a strange question. When you
Okay.
look at your phone, what time zone you looking at?
EST.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna ask you where you were at a certain time, but I want to make sure I get the right time for you. Okay.
Okay.
Is it currently 6:45?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So roughly where were you at between 5 and 5:45 on the 14th of September?
If I had to guess, this is going to be slightly incriminating, but probably boosting.
Right, in that time frame.
Usually, yeah. On that time, if I've only got a couple people around, we are either boosting or chopping.
Okay. This is for your own sake. You need to
Yeah.
do better to give me some accuracies here. Who were you with?
Yeah. Junior, senior, the fourth, and Ginny Griffin.
Is that Jinny?
Or for Ginny, it's Ginny.
And you were with them for how long?
Most of the morning actually. There was a time where I was by myself. There's a car that the manufacturers finally made a change to that I've been wanting to be able to drive, and so I was fixing that up.
Okay,
But that was like earlier.
All right, so you were with them from roughly what time until what time?
Probably around 4 EST until about 8 or 9 EST.
And you
Most
were
of that
with them
time.
the whole time?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. And between the time of 5 a.m. to 5:45, what were you doing?
I would assume boosting.
Okay. Anywhere particular you went?
Normally just that would have been about it. The normal spots you have to pick up the cars.
Wait,
Wherever the guy tells me to pick up a car.
the best of your recollection, where were you
Mm,
on that day between that time?
That's a good question. Could be Vinewood area through up north. It all depends. It's hard to tell exactly where I was at that time. I wouldn't have been.
Okay, did you go anywhere specific? Did you go to Senior Buns? Did you go to the courthouse? Did you go to the hospital?
Not that I can recall.
So for the whole 45 minutes, you were just in a car driving around.
Usually drive around or
This is for your own benefit. I usually
yeah.
isn't gonna cut it. So
Yeah.
You're not stupid. I'm trying to figure out your alibi here to rule you out of
Yeah,
what happened to Jab.
yeah.
Um, so I need some specific details that I can corroborate. Okay.
It's yeah. At that time, it should have been boosting of some sort, which is either being in the car with the other two or in the car driving it to a drop off point.
So you were the one driving the boost vehicles, is that right?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, what vehicle were you in with Junior and Junie?
Uh, it was a red Kanjo sedan, and that is my car.
Okay. And can you just name? You're not going to get prosecuted on the vehicles you stole. Trust me. Um, can you name a couple of the vehicles you stole and their
Uh,
descriptions?
de- definitely a teal Kalahari. I remember that one.
Okay.
One of those RVs. I don't remember what they're called.
A full big
Um,
RV,
Big huge RV. Yeah, yeah,
like
big
an
RV.
older style one, or like a newer one.
Yeah, yeah, like an older style RV.
And what color was it?
I believe it was like a tannish.
Okay. All right. So you were with those guys that the whole, 5 a.m. till like 6 a.m. at least, right?
Yeah, most of the morning I was with those two.
Okay. Was there any time that you were on your own in that time frame?
Whenever you get the car by yourself, yeah, you can be by yourself in that car.
Okay. All right. So your alibi is that you were with Junior Senior the fourth and Junie Griffin between
Mhm.
5 a.m. Eastern and 6 a.m. Eastern. You were boosting in a red Kanjo sedan. You stole a teal Kalahari and a RV. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay. Um. All right. Well, these are questions I got to ask. Raina, did you murder Jab Ripster?
no,
Okay. Have you ever tried to murder Jab Ripster in the past?
no.
Have you ever tried
I
to
think you
harm
could.
him at all?
No, no. He attacked me both times, or took me hostage. The both times I dealt with him in person.
Um, you were the last person to have contact with him if you spoke with him on the 14th. So,
Okay.
so you understand how that looks from my point of view.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. Do you know what time that was? I last contacted him.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But if you're telling me he contacted you on the 14th, then um, you know, that's we don't know of anybody else who's been in contact within that date. Um, okay. Uh, your ID was found on his body.
Yeah, I told Davenport whenever I got out of ICU and they interviewed me about that. I told him and Remy in the Ass Chief's office about him taking stuff from
He,
me, and one of the things was my ID.
so he stole your ID.
Yeah, yeah, he took quite a few things off me.
Let's have a look. You said you spoke to Davenport about that?
Yeah, yeah. Davenport, and then he had Remy come down and ask me questions too. And I remember them
Okay.
taking me to the Ass Chief's office at the time because I think there was a stripper pole in there.
That is correct. There is a strip pole in.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right. So you said you reported the ID stolen to Davenport. Okay. Um, let's. I'm just gonna be blunt with you right now.
Yep.
Right now, based on the evidence we have, which I'm obviously not going to tell you everything. Um,
Okay.
you are our primary suspect for the murder of Jab Ripster. Now, I'm
Okay.
going to say some things. Um, this is a weird case for me. And I'm the primary working on this because from what I've read and what you've told me, Gab Ripster was a psychopath who was hunting you and I'm assuming the people you see as family for the past month. Would you say that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would agree with.
when I find this man and I start digging into who he was, all I see is someone who's deranged, psychotic, and frankly a terrible man and a criminal who is now, because I was the one investigating it, I now have to investigate his murder. But how do I put this? It's when I investigate murders most of the time, I'm very motivated, right?
Yeah.
Because often it's innocent people who get murdered. This was not an innocent man, and so it's a bit of a difficult case for me because if I'm gonna find the person who murdered Jab, it ain't gonna be the type of prosecution that I would normally go for. I mean, I've investigated murderers in the past, and I pushed for the death penalty, or I pushed for life in prison because that's what they deserve. When it comes to whoever murdered Jab, that's not the case.
Hmm.
What I'm trying to say is that if I was in your position and you've already spoken to the police about this guy and nothing's happened, I might have done the same thing. And this guy, you said he's been harassing you for a month, right?
Yeah.
He's targeted your friends, right?
Hmm.
He's 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 taken your kidney, right?
Yeah.
You're just from what I can see right now, you're just out of everybody in the city, you're just a normal guy. You're one of the most normal. I mean it as a compliment. You're not like a mass criminal. You're not murdering people. You're not attacking cops. You're just a guy who's got a good business, who helps the police, who helps his community, and you seem like you boost and you rob HVACs. That's what I can see.
I mean, I run a group, but most of my group is trying to be kind of different. Not
I can
I
tell.
strictly try and take people and be like, hey, we're doing things differently. We're not we don't shoot cops. I will not stand for that because it's just not worth it. We've taken people from other groups who were, used to shoot people all the time and have kind of changed the way they do things. Um, I mean, we do a lot more than that, but for the most part, we are a very laid back group, and you can see from my
Mhm.
record, I've been here well over a year, and I don't have a violent record of any sort.
I mean, this the point I'm trying to make. Like, if everybody, like Nikki, we can both say that what 75% of people in the city are criminals, the other 20% are
Yeah.
cops, and then there's 5% that are just a normal civvy that does no crime. So out of that 75%, I'd rather have 100 people like you and your group and people like the besties who are murdering us on the daily. You know what I mean? If I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick my poison, I'd rather someone like you. But my point is, Raina, is that we're at a crossroads here. I'm at a
Hmm.
crossroads in my investigation where I have a significant amount of information that's pointing towards you, right?
Oh, okay.
And I'm at a crossroads that's the reason I brought you down is because I wanted to give you the opportunity here and now to work with me rather than against me on this. And I'm sure you want to put this whole thing with Jeb behind you and your family and your group. He's been harassing you for a month. And so I want to give you the opportunity right now to put it all behind you and move on. And what I mean by that is we both know what happened on the 14th on that Sunday. We both know what you did. And I'd rather walk out of this room making a deal with someone who wants to carry on with their decent life compared to the rest of the city and put this shit behind them than have to walk out of this room with you climbing up and saying that you didn't do it and then I have to carry on dredging this jab guy up for the next God knows how long until I find the evidence I need to prosecute. You understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, as a man who has a family, I would have done the same thing. If all my options were out, the police weren't helping me, I would have done the same thing you did. So from my perspective, you're a family man, you're looking out for your own. I want to offer you an avenue here that gets you prosecuted for what you did, but not to the extreme that everybody else gets treated. You know, maybe you're in for a couple of years, you're out, and your life continues on. That's what I want to
Okay.
do. I'm putting out an olive branch.
Okay.
But once we leave this room, then and you don't take it, I'm it's gonna get dredged up for potentially another month, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do here? It's up to you at the end of the day.
What does that look like theoretically?
Theoretically, if you confess today to what happened, that I can promise you, and I can work with, I'm the one prosecuting this case. So at the end of the day, I decide that what happens to you in court and with sentencing. I can go out there and I can write something up that says that you get the minimum time when it comes to this. Minimum time, minimum fine. You're in. You go in today. You come out in 2-3 years. I'll have to check with my bosses about what the actual minimum time is. But Nikki, I think it's like what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. If other people are going for 9-10 years for a murder.
Yeah.
So the way it would look is I'd write it up. A plea deal is what it's called, where you plead guilty to the charge of first degree murder, and there'll be a set time and fine on that plea deal. We send it off to the judges, they sign it off, and you go away. And then all this is done. It's behind you. I'm looking to make your life better and easier. That's all I want.
I did it.
Right. Could you, just for the record, tell me some, because obviously there are cases and have been cases where we get false confession. So I just want you to tell me a few details about what happened, just so I can get this moving and we can say it's you without a doubt. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can tell you where the gun is.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Where's the gun?
I dumped it down near the Go Postal, down the docks near there.
Down by the Go Postal docks. Okay. Would you be able to take us down there in a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where did you kill Jab at?
The vineyard.
And how did you kill him?
Same spot he took Helios down at.
And how did you kill him?
I shot him with a deagle.
Okay. That's enough for me. Are you doing the right thing here, the fair lady? Can I call you Raina?
Yes, sir.
You are absolutely doing the right thing, Raina. Okay? And I genuinely, I'm not going to fuck you on this, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't mess with my people.
I completely understand. I get it. That's what I mean. I get it. You did what you had to do, but nonetheless, society dictates that you are to receive punishment for that. But I'm gonna make sure that it's the best deal we can get you. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I'm gonna press pause on this recording for now, and would you be okay to go with my partner here to go get their gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorted. Wait. This interview's
Actually,
gonna
I have
be.
a couple of questions.
Oh, go ahead, Nikki.
Yeah.
Did it feel like the need to do that? You really wanted to do it? Was it like one of
What?
those things?
What do you mean? To confess, or
No, to shoot him.
nothing else was being done, and
Okay.
he threatened to start shooting my people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had to do something.
All right, that's it.
The interview's going to be suspended at 12:03 BST. Okay, Rainer. I meant it. You're doing the right thing, mate. So I appreciate the honesty. I really do. Yeah, if you could go with my partner here and go down to where that gun is, and we'll recover that. And in the meantime, I'll get everything written up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nikki.
All right.
Damn, we got it.
What the hell? Why did you do all the goddamn work? I didn't get to ask 2 questions. I got to ask only 1 question, and he was way too fucking easy. What the hell?
I'm just
I
good
was
at what
gonna
I
ask
do,
him
Nikki.
why'd you did it.
You know, I'm good at what I do. Go take him to get the gun. I need to go.
Should I?
Yeah,
Are you not coming?
I need to. I
What
don't
if
want
he
to.
murders me?
Then bring somebody else. I need to write this
What
up.
if?
I don't listen. I don't want to mess him around. I'd rather get this done and dusted, right? Don't want to give him a
Sure.
chance to think about it.
All right. I'm gonna place him in cuffs and take him with me though.
Okay, just yeah.
All right, Reina.
Damn. Fred wanted case closed. Murder case closed in 5 days. Done. Easy. Honestly, fair play. Fair play to whoever's playing Reina for actually confessing. We don't get this very often. This is like a fucking golden snitch. Alright, we need to go find a plea deal. Let me copy.
Radio check. All right, let's go.
Reina. Fair lady. Perfect stir for Carmine. I mean, he's in the ICU. Maybe he's gonna die. Don't tease me with a good time. The people versus okay. Post the case in a little bit. But I was trying to see I solved the case. Is it Crash Customs? There you go. Just to check the charge, it would be first degree murder. Written as first, so I'm gonna write it as first. The sentence of I need to look at murder cases. Can have a look. Honestly, I think we go for like for a plea deal like this when the guy's been like fucking psychopathic. I actually don't know if there is any minimum. Let me double check. It's not in legislation. Is it in the Den Act or something? Who might know? Remy might know. Doc didn't take the bullets for Carmine, and so he's in the ICU.
Hi, Doc. I'm negotiating at a bank.
Oh, quick question. Is there any minimum time and fine for hag charges?
No.
No? Okay, alright. Thank you, Remy. Bye-bye.
Oh, God. All right. Have fun.
I think we go 3 years incarcerated, 7 years parole. Obviously, it's like lower, it's on the lower end because it's murder, but he's confessed. And I don't want to risk, like, look at his charges. Nothing here. Fine. I don't know. I feel like it's 250 per year. I feel like 750k, 750k fine. Summary of charges on the 14th of September. Raina, fair lady. Shot and killed. Jab. We did get gritty done in the hospital, that's true. Richard Dark, the date is the 19th. Oh, they're coming back. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, just bring him back down to the interrogation room. We can get all the paperwork sorted down here, okay?
All right.
you
Yeah, I
did you
need
get
to
a gun?
go. No, it's deep. I need to get a scuba.
Okay, all right. But he showed you
So
where
I'm
it
bringing
is.
him back. Yeah, he showed me where it is. I'm gonna go
Okay.
back and get the scuba tank.
You just say yes or no. What do you think about 3 years incarcerated, 7 years parole, and $750,000 fine?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, sorted. Come on, yeah, just come on down and bring him back to the interrogation room.
All right.
I'm gonna run this by Davenport as well because obviously he was on scene and he's a sergeant. So, yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, that sounds perfect to me, honestly.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Run it by Jack. In a chase.
Hello.
Hello, Sarge. It's Doc.
You doing, bud?
Not too bad. Yeah, you remember that the dead guy at the vineyard that
Yeah.
I've just interrogated our primary suspect and he's gonna plead guilty. He's gonna sign a plea deal for first degree murder. So on that note, I was thinking he's been very cooperative. And has admitted with details. Like he said, I didn't give any details like this. He said I killed him at the winery with a desert eagle, which is exactly.
Was it Rainer?
It was Rainer, yeah. So he's pled guilty. Well, he's going to. I'm just writing up the plea agreement. Are you comfortable with? I've spoke to Nikki about it as well. I'm thinking because he's pleading guilty. I'm thinking 3 years incarcerated. 7 years parole and a $750,000 fine. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the full context of everything that went on with that deal, or?
Yes. Like how the guy's been like harassing him and targeting him and his group for a month. That's kind of how
trying to get $4 million out of him.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got him to confess because I was like, listen, if I was in your position, I would have done the same thing. The guy's a psychopath. And I was like, listen, you've been dealing with this guy for a month. You don't want to have to deal with it anymore. If you don't confess right now, I'm gonna have to keep investigating and keep, bringing your friends in and talking about Jab. Whereas, would you not rather just move on? And so eventually, you just confessed it.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Are you okay with the time and fine and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to run it by you as a solid as well.
3 years in, 7 parole, and $750K. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
No
Okay.
worries.
All right. Sorted. I'll get that all written up.
No worries.
All right. Thanks, Jack. Bye bye.
Thanks, mate. Bye.
It would have been so easy. All right, with too aggressive interrogation. Yeah, I figured this guy is pretty clean. Guy's been literally harassing him for a month. I thought the gentler approach would have worked, and I did it. Okay, Rainer. I'm just writing this up now, mate.
Okay.
Keep you in the loop. I'm just gonna start the recording again so that everything's on record.
Okay.
All right, just for the record, this interview is recommencing at 12:15 BST. Okay, Rainer. So, like I said, as I walked in, I'm writing up your plea agreement now. I've just got a few more questions that shouldn't take very long.
Okay.
So you had contact with him on the 14th, and who asked to meet at the vineyard?
I did.
Okay, you asked to meet at the vineyard. Okay, so he met up with you voluntarily, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was no kidnapping involved, nothing like that.
No.
Wait. Okay, so you got to the vineyard. Did you talk to him first, and then it was it happened?
I brought him a case that had money into it, and when he went to go grab it, I shot him.
Okay, understood. Keep you in the loop. What I can do for you for this plea agreement is 3 years inside. So that'd be 3 years incarcerated, and then once you get out, 7 years parole.
Okay.
Are you aware of how parole works?
Not exactly. How does that?
Basically, if you commit any crime during those 7 years, you would go in for whatever's left. So let's say after a year you commit a crime, then you'd go back in for 6 years.
Oh, okay. All right.
So basically, just for 7 years, you don't commit any crime, you're fine. Okay.
Okay.
And then so it'd be 3 years in, 7 years out, 7 years parole, and then a $750,000 fine.
Okay. All right.
Is that something you're going to be okay with signing?
750 is steep, but all right.
It's
I
not.
mean, it is what it is.
It's not as steep as other cases. I can promise you that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it is what it is.
I know, but
All
you're doing the right thing. Okay. This interview's going to be suspended at 12:17. All right.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back as soon as this is done. All right.
All right.
Do you need anything? You want like food or drink, anything like that?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it though.
Okay. All right, let's get this written up. He's incarcerated, 7 years parole. I, the defendant, being sound of mind, willfully involuntary enter such a plea agreement with the state of San Andreas. I've been afforded the opportunity to contact an attorney, and have thus elected to appoint an attorney to represent my case, or have elected to refuse my rights of representation during these proceedings. I, the defendant, fully understand the nature and elements of the crime for which I've been charged, and the criminal culpability that such charges imply therein. He's incarcerated, 7 years parole, $750,000 fine. On the 14th of September, Rainier Fairley met with Jab Ripster at the vineyard. Rainier Fair Lady then shot and killed Jab Ripster in a desert. Hello? Okay, first degree murder. Nikki's. Okie dokie. Alright. I need to share this. Let it be edited. I mean, contact judges really quick. I want to contact a judge. Any judges available? You and sign a plea. Why is that doing that? Me chat. Alright, that's fine. I've got this written up. It's in electronic form. So I'm gonna send you what I'll do is I'll send it to your email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you can have a read through and sign it at your own pace, okay?
Okay.
Right. I should be able to find your email. It should be alright. Be on public record somewhere. So just give me a few minutes and I'll send that over, and then just email me back to confirm you got it, alright?
Okay, sounds good.
Alright. Better than texting it, because it's going to be an editable link. What do you say it was Crash Customs? I can just find it by a link. This was messing up. Link. That needs to be anyone with the link can edit. finding people on Discord sometimes is so hard that. Swear to God. Um, oh, I think I found him. You sent it to Nikki as well. What? What?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Have you got it?
I recovered it. It's just legal.
Oh, fantastic. Could you put that in the report and make sure it's all matching and stuff? Oh, obviously, shoot it if you can. On the top of that, once you've done it, I've sent you a link to the plea agreement. Give it a quick read and then sign it under prosecutors with a date.
All right, I'll do it. Do you want me to run this gun too, or no?
Yeah, run the gun just so we have it, you know? That was
Yeah,
my
all right,
Discord, I'm
I'll do
sorry.
that. I'll put my statement in the report.
Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, all right, perfect.
All right, no worries.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, the link's been sent. Did you hear? Hell yeah. I think I'm still gonna have to post on the docket. I've asked for a judge. This might be one of those cases where...
I'm running
Oh,
gun.
Nikki!
Yeah.
You know you can go at the back now, right?
I just run it at the bottom over here.
Okay.
I mean,
Don't forget the 311 net.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, like, look at this place. This is perfect place. No one comes here. There's no one's gonna know that I'm running a gun, okay?
Okay. Oh, there is targets down here. Good.
It has no magazine.
That's okay. If you put it in the report, the forensics team can get us the case and like
Oh, yeah?
barrel
So
stuff.
I
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, basically, there was an announcement a while ago that said we don't need to actually shoot the gun if it's not possible.
Thank God. Okay. I don't want to take something out of the armory or, you know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the stipulation of that. I mean, it seems like, I don't know, but I'll just do this now.
Yeah. No judges, man. I think Raina's done it. Yep. We just need Nikki and then a judge. Hello?
Did you promote that report or are you making a new one?
I haven't promoted it yet. I can promote it now, actually.
Or should we make a new report for today and compile?
No, I'd rather all keep it in the same report, I'll be honest. I'll promote it now.
Yeah. All right. What was the report number?
It is now 19067.
I see it. All right. Cool. Guns in it. Let me run it now. Weapon matches.
It matches the casing. Nicky?
Yes, it matches. Yep, it matches.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We would never have found that.
No, I don't think so.
Honestly, if literally, if this guy didn't confess, that gun was in the water. We was never finding any physical evidence.
We're never gonna find it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
The
Damn.
weapon is clean. Yeah. If he wasn't like, I heard the interrogation. I was listening to it. I'm like, he's very shaky, and if he was not gonna admit to it, I was gonna ask him like all the questions related to his family and if he was compelled to do it, or
Yeah.
like widen the scope up a little bit more. That's why when I asked him the last bit of question,
honestly, I was scared when you asked that question because I was like, "What? Where's she going here? She's gonna scare him off." But
no, I was gonna see if he says something in the lines of, "Yeah, I did it for my family. My family made me do it," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
yeah, well, okay.
So
hold on,
it was one or the other.
You in here? Okay, yeah. Nikki,
I'm with you.
why are you still on the phone? Anyway, you need to. He signed the document.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
I think I'm popping.
Hold on, let me.
I think I'm popping.
Nikki, stay still. Ah! What the fuck, dude? Dude, that was some fucking. That was some cartoon shit. That was some actual cartoon shit. Honestly, I think we can, because we have to wait for a judge to sign this. Yeah, we have to wait for a judge to sign it. So I think probably that what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna cut him loose. Post it on the docket, post the plea deal, wait for a judge to sign it, and then once it's signed, he could be sent. But I don't want to hold him. I don't think there's any point in holding him. We've got everything we need from it. We've got the evidence. We've got the confession. We've got his signature. I'll wait for Nikki just to confirm, see what she wants to do, and then we'll go from there. But I think we're just gonna cut him loose, and once it's all signed, we can call him back and he can go to prison. Yeah. Come on, Nikki. I might as well get a case ready to go. so I can post it on the docket. Anytime today, Nikki. She's back. Is she? There you
Doc.
are. You okay?
Okay, speak now.
I'm speaking.
I
I'm
gotta run
speaking.
away and run out.
I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Where's all the cops gone? Oh, they're all over here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you all right.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
the plea looks fine.
Have you signed it?
Yeah, I signed it. The gun looks fine. I'm gonna put my statement in for what happened.
Can you do your signature on
Today.
a different land with a different date, like the same date, and a date as well? I know I'm being picky, but
It
just
was gonna mess it up.
no, it's okay. Just do it just below. Yeah, that's fine, and then just put your own date. Okay, I think just to run out by you the plan, and I want you to, you know, what I'm gonna do is, because I've had no response from a judge, this still needs to go onto the docket. So I'm gonna post it on the docket like a normal case, and then I'll post a plea deal, and then for now, I think we just cut him loose. There's no point on holding him. I don't feel like he's gonna be a risk of fleeing or anything like that. He's already signed everything. Like he's going to prison no matter what. So I think we cut him loose, we post it on the docket, we post a plea deal, and then as soon as a judge reviews and signs it, we can call him back and send him to prison.
Yeah, he's
Thoughts?
not formally arrested right now.
No.
He's confessed to it. So yeah, he signed the plea. We can send him. No, we cannot. No. Yeah, we let him go, and once the plea is signed formally by the judge, we will tell him to come and turn himself in.
Okay, sorted. I'll go do that now. I'll go cut him loose. So.
I'm just gonna read the due process really quickly. Okay.
Okay, call me if you need anything. Well,
All right.
yeah. You just ordered my fish and chips. Oh my god! I've literally haven't had any breakfast, so I am actually really hungry now you've said that. Okay, Raina. Right, listen up. This is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Everything's signed from our point of view, but it still needs to be reviewed by a judge.
Okay.
So the way this is going to go, for now, we're going to cut you loose, and you're going to be free to, you know, obviously don't flee the country or nothing, but it's going to go up on the docket, because every case has to go on the docket, and it will just be nice and simple. There won't be, you know, we're not going to post everything. It's just going to be, we'll post the plea agreement as well, and wait for a judge. As soon as a judge signs that, then we'll call you back in, and we can get you sent up. That sound good?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Come on then. Let's get you out of here. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Oh, just keep walking. Hello, Nikki.
We can hold him for the period of 24 hours.
Yeah, we
till
can. I just don't think
arraignment.
it's
We can.
necessary.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
not necessary, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But just if So I just want to make sure you know about that.
Yes,
Okay?
yes. Okay, thank you, Nikki. I'm just bringing him out
Right.
now, okay?
All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay, like I said, Mr. Fowler, I'll be in touch as soon as this all goes through. And yeah, we'll go from there. And we sent up. So obviously, in the meantime, I guess get your affairs in order. That kind of thing.
Okay.
And yeah, get your knuckle
Okay.
dusters. I just want to reiterate, I do think you're doing the right thing here. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, all right?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I appreciate it, Dark.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just doing my job, but I'm doing it in the best way I can that, you know, doesn't fuck you over, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just don't want my people to have to deal with this anymore. So
I think you're making exactly the right choice to do that. I think once it's all done, you can all move on, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you need anything, just give me a call, okay?
Okay. All
right.
right. I'll be in touch.
Take it easy,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Fair Lady. Bye-bye. Easy clapper. Okay, he's good. He's good to go. He doesn't sound like he's gonna be changing his mind anytime soon. So yeah,
I mean,
I'm just gonna post it on the docket now, and yeah, we're all good there.
you know how we'll go, right? On the docket,
What do you mean?
like it's gonna be like a normal filing, and then on the comments you'll say the defendant.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just they've signed a plea deal, and then I'll attach it with a link, and the judge can go in there and see it and sign it. Yeah,
Nice.
keep it simple.
Where do I put today's update?
Oh, in the report, I'd put it under the right here at the top.
At the bottom.
No. Put it at the top, right under the debrief here. I'll put here. Just
Alright.
put it there. Yeah. I'm gonna get this all written up, okay?
Alright.
Thank you for your help, Nicky. I really appreciate it.
Of course, anytime. Sometimes I can be useful.
All the time, Nicky. All the time.
Oh my god, people shy.
Alright, let's get this written up. Okay, we're gonna go. See if you can see this. Hold on. You can. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go copy another case. You know, thing simple. There you go. This is a good one. Everybody kind of does it differently, don't they? A little bit. But we're gonna go people. Go away. And then we've got another better case to work, yeah. Oh wait, you can't see this. Hold on. Wait. Oh no, you can now. I don't want 2 seconds. I want to check something. Can put some non-noir music back on. I want Arctic Monkeys. Fine. Sort this out.